Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to be talking about another update related to the current state of a new iOS 8 jailbreak, specifically for iOS 8.3, or even looking a little bit into the future. Is there going to be a jailbreak for iOS 8.4 when that is released sometime? We're thinking maybe June, July, sometime in the summer, maybe even at WWDC. So there's not a ton of information, but there's actually quite a bit to talk about. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, I'm stuffy, I don't know what it is, but I'm sick again. That's no fun, let's jump into the information. So a few weeks back, this pretty coveted hacker named Steven Esser, or better known on Twitter as Ionic, made a proof of concept video. Basically, he showed off him using an iPhone, I think it was an iPhone 6 or 6 Plus, running iOS 8.4 Beta 1 with the brand new music app. If you guys want to see what's new in 8.4 so far, I'll link those up in the top right corner of the screen at that little eye, but that is completely besides the point. Basically, he made a video saying, I have a jailbreak that's almost working, but I didn't release it. And this is what ties into his past. I don't like talking about Ionic because all he does is start trouble. He completely, and this could be wrong, but he basically blames the Pangu team who made the iOS 7.1.1 and iOS 8.1 jailbreak and says that they stole his exploit. And then he was like, yeah, they tried to give me money, and they showed the DMs on a blog post, and I'll also link that down below in the description. Like, they offered him money for his exploit because he did a training on how to use it, but then he said that they couldn't use it for some reason. So now he thinks that they are the worst people in the world, and they're just on the defense, what did we do wrong? So if just from that story, you can probably tell that Ionic is not really the most courteous guy out there. He also did this with the iOS 7 jailbreak, or did something that could definitely happen with this jailbreak for 8.4. He made a video, it was called Cyber Elevator. Here it is up on screen right now. And everybody was so excited. They're like, oh man, he's coming back, because he hadn't really done anything in the jailbreak community for a while. He showed off this video and he said, you know what, it's my work, I'm not going to release it. Perfectly functional jailbreak as far as everybody knew, and he just said, I'm not going to release it. Now, however, on the other side of that, of course, you can say that it's his work, he has the right to not release it. And of course, that's 100% true. If I made something let's say I made this really cool app that just changed the way or tweak you used your iPhone, I don't have to release it, I don't have to give it to anybody. If I just want to use it for me, Sam, then I have the right to do that. I don't have to give it to you guys. I can make a video that I think is the greatest video ever and tease it over and over again. Rub it in your face that I have this very cool video with some interesting information or exclusive information, and then just say, you know what, I'm not going to release it because that's the kind of person I am. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened with Ionic, but with these two stories in mind, you can kind of get a good picture of who Ionic is and what he stands for. However, that was kind of the Debbie Downer part of the video. I want to get into some rather exciting news because, like I said earlier, the Pangu team made a response blog post to Steven Esser saying, we didn't even try to steal your bug, we tried to contact you. I mean, you can see in the Twitter direct messages on their website, they posted exact screenshots of them. He just stopped responding to them and kind of gave them the cold shoulder, so they didn't know exactly what to do, which is kind of being a jerk on his part, but that's a story for another day. I've talked enough about Steven Esser, more than I ever wanted to in this single video. But back to what I was saying just a second ago, there's some very exciting information in the final paragraph of this blog post, and it says, almost forgot to mention that we also wasted many hours, the same as Steven. I actually think it's Steven Esser, but I said Steven earlier, so don't get confused, it's the same guy. But it says the same as Steven on writing the blog. Because of this, we even haven't got time to test our exploits on iOS 8.3, and this is so exciting because that's saying either one of two things. A, Pangu has found new exploits that they want to test on 8.3 to try to give us a jailbreak, or B, they're going to try to manipulate some of their old exploits or use some of the old exploits to bring us an iOS 8.3 jailbreak. So this really cannot be interpreted as bad news because either way, knowing that a pretty well-known jailbreak team is currently trying to test their exploits on an unjailbreakable firmware is super good news. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that they're going to release a jailbreak or that an iOS 8.3 jailbreak specifically from the Pangu team is imminent, but it's good news to know that there is definitely hope for the iOS 8.3 jailbreak. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like down below, and of course subscribe for more content related to future jailbreaks. Of course, I love covering that stuff here on my channel, so subscribe, if you haven't already. This is Sam with iUpdateOS. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video.